Good morning, everybody. I'm back. Thank you for joining me. My name is Tina Kavric, and I am Northern Stamper. I am just back from a super amazing trip that I earned through Stampin' Up. And I gotta tell you, so much cool stuff. I picked up. There's my good friend. I call him George. I got him in England. Oh, isn't he cute? Oh, anyways, and got my hat. You know, I had to get a hat. I had to get a hat. Um, I know I might be a few minutes early. I'm just so excited. I'm just so excited. There is so much news to show you, tell you, and everything like that. So comment below to please make sure that I'm the right way that I should be. I can't tell because, you know, I'm going by my phone. So anyways, let me show you. Okay, so if you ordered with me before I went on my Norway trip, please note I am getting to the orders. They just came in. They all stockpiled. And so here they are. I got all my boxes here ready to unpack. I haven't unpacked them. I did some. I started getting ready for the stamp camp that's coming up. So if you're interested, woo, background there. So if you're interested, today is the last day to get the to sign up for my stamp camp if you want. You can just get the package for $45. That's up to you, or you can get the whole suite, and then you get the class or the 2-day event for free. It's up to you. Okay, totally up to you. I've gotta change my glasses so I can see what everybody's saying. Oh, good. I'm not upside down. All right. So what have I got to tell you about? Oh my gosh, Stampin' Up! Amazing stuff. Did you want to know about my trip? Comment below. I'll talk about that if you want. Just post me a question. I wanted to let you know, oh, pardon me if I do cough. I did pick up something that was free on this trip, and I think it is a cold, so just getting to the end of it. So please bear with me if I do cough. I do apologize. Coming up, if you are a demonstrator, you get early access to the new online exclusives that is coming on June 1st to 5th, okay? So you can order those ahead of time. Another thing that's coming up, so that online exclusive begins for customers on the 6th, okay? Okay, is coming on the 6th. Okay, so watch for that. Designer Series paper is starting. Okay, you get 15% off. You're going to hear about that. That is on selected DSP. So remember, not all, just selected DSP. Okay. Best of all, in January, Stampin' Up! Had a starter kit with a bonus. I told you it was coming. I knew it, but I didn't know what it was. They are starting June 1st to June 30th only. A starter kit with a bonus is get $206 worth of product for only $135. That is the best time to buy. So if you want to toss in a stamp and emboss machine, this is the time to do it. And then you still have money left over. Okay, so that is join with the starter kit, join with my team. We have lots of fun. I am all about having fun and helping others. Okay, I am just, that's what I'm all about. That's what I'm made of. So that's what you want to get in on. Email me or northernstamper@gmail.com if you want to know more about that, or if you have any questions. I am happy to help you. Okay, so watch what's coming. Watch my newsletters. They come out every Saturday, and that's where it will all be. Okay, so you want to know all about the trip and what's happening at Stampin' Up! Okay, so I'm just going to give you a brief 5 minutes. So if you want, you can. If you don't want to hear it, that's okay. In 5 minutes or so, we'll click back to making the cards. So this was my very first incentive trip that I earned. And I had no clue what to expect. And I got to tell you, I was very, very impressed with Stampin' Up. They provided a welcome event for all of us at Stampin' Up. They closed off a certain portion of the ship, like a solarium, and they just had a welcome party the first night just for Stampin' Up. So there were 306 Stampin' Up demonstrators from all over the world, roughly about only 30 or less from Canada, and quite a few from the States. So that was one of the first nights. What I was impressed with was they made it strictly about us. So they had the welcome party and the sail away party, at the very end, saying goodbye and everything. They shut down that solarium again just for Stampin' Up. And the waiters were like walking around, like every 2 feet, there were waiters with drinks and snacks and everything. It was fantastic. They all Stampin' Up also, for those that had the incentive trip the very first time, they had a kind of a special welcome night for those people. And there were about, I'm trying to think, hold on, bear with me. There were about 50, maybe 100 people on that. Maybe less. And they shut down the arcade just for Stampin' Up. And they had bumper cars and ping pong and, the drinks were coming, non-alcoholic, of course, just for Stampin' Up. And I was lucky enough, I approached Sarah, the CEO of the company, and I started chatting with her and asking her a few questions. And I got to tell you, you know what? What you see online is really what you get. I felt so special talking to her. It was like she stopped listening to everything else around you or around and focused solely on you. And I noticed that, and she does that not only with people that she talks to, but the whole company. It is very welcoming. They're very open. They're very, they want to hear what your comments are and stuff like that. So overall, Stampin' Up, I was totally impressed with how they run the business, how they treat their people, and everything like that. And it was phenomenal. And I've joined a few other, let's say, no-name companies that I love their bags, but I got to tell you, hands down, man, they really treat you well, and they care. And I thought that was quite interesting. The scenery and the trips that we took were phenomenal. I would not normally take a trip to Norway, but the scenery was fantastic. The waterfalls and everything. It reminds me a lot of one of my favorite places on earth, Newfoundland. Got to tell you, it reminds me of Newfoundland. Fantastic. It is so beautiful, so clean, so fantastic. One of the places we were unable to get in because the wind was pushing our boat. So we really couldn't stay in the harbor because they were breaking the moor lines and everything like that. So sadly, we were unable to stay there. What other things that happened? Oh, one of the funniest things on the ship was this thing. Okay, comment below if you've ever done or participated in a silent dance party, or it's called a hush party. Oh my gosh, I did that. I dragged my husband. I think I had the best time on the ship was at that party. So anyways, I don't want to hold up too long. I know you're here to make a card, not here to listen to me go on and on. It was, otherwise, you know what? It was a really great trip. I really appreciate what Stampin' does. I learned a lot by just watching them. I watch how they treat their people, their overall business motto, and everything like that. They really care. So I'm very impressed. I got to tell you, I have got so many ideas. So I've started posting them. It was, so I got Norway idea number 1, which I can't remember what it is. Norway idea number 2, which that I can't remember either, but I did post them. But I got coming up Norway idea number 3 coming, and number 4, which number 4 you want to participate in because you got to pack your bags and you come with me. And like I said, what I learned from Stampin' Up will be applied. So anyways, let's get on to, I'm going to show you a couple of the swap cards that I got, and then we'll get on to making the cards. Are you good for that? Give me a a thumbs up, and let's get going on that. So what you will need really, the designer series paper is what we're looking at. And I'm using basic black ink. So in the meantime, go grab that, okay? And I'm gonna pop you up onto the camera mount so you can see what I've got going on here, all right? So let's see if I can do this, okay? Hold on, going for a ride here. Whoops, whoop. All right, there's my room. Oh, one of the things Stampin' Up! Gave me, I no longer have to use my Lego thingy to hold my phone. Look, they gave me a little mount to put my camera when I am doing. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. All right, so let's get up onto the camera mount. If I lose you, please reload. Okay, let's see if this doesn't. Ah! Oh my gosh, are you okay? Are you okay? You were so excited, you just popped out of my hand. Oh my dear. Okay, look, there we go. All right. The funny thing is this thing is set up the way I've Jimmy rigged it all. It's attached to my lighting. I got a strip of ribbon attached to the phone, which is attached to the lighting. Oh, hilarious. Anyways, okay. So these are some of the swap cards. I do have a lot, but I pulled out some of my favorite. And I love this one because not only because it's a fancy fold, but the fact that they did the Norway and they specifically made it Norway. But look, watch, wait, look at this. So that is so super cool. Look at that. It's a fancy fold. I love it. That is from Diane. And she is somewhere, I think she's a European. So, you know, and there's another one that says strictly Norway. So I got to keep those and put those in my Smash book because they say Norway on it. Okay. So I picked out some of my very favorite. So this, okay, I would not buy this, but this guy is so darn cute. Oh my heavens. You know what? If you're going to add him to your starter kit, why not? Give yourself something fun to play with. All right, this is another one. That crafting one, really well done. I like how they run the paper through that little trimmer. This one I received from Stampin' Up! And what I like about this is embossed with gold. I know you can't see it because it's still on the plastic, but it is absolutely beautiful. I like this one because, one, I don't have this set, and I'm not a really big monkey fan. Comment below if you are a monkey fan. I thought this is really cute. For me, I'm not a monkey fan because I have this thing with monkeys. I don't know. Maybe I was chased in a previous life by monkeys, or I don't know. So I have that one. Very cute. This one is the Gone Fishing. All right, this really nicely done. I like how they did this part and divided the DSP. Some of my demonstrators are coming over on the 11th for a team activity at my house. And I know one of them, it's kind of like a trade where so everybody's going to bring something from the catalog like that somebody else may not have or ordered. And we're going to swap. So I think this is going to be a great idea for Cindy. I'm going to show this to Cindy, or maybe she's on already. Comment below, Cindy, if you're on. I thought that was a really great idea. I got some other pictures of some great fishing ones. And I picked this one out because, you know what? One, I love birds. But two, this is one of those full stamps. I didn't buy it, but I really eyed it for a very, very long time. So I love this card. This is fantastic. Very simple, but really, really well done. So I wanted to show you those, okay? So if you have any questions, northernstamper@gmail.com. Always got to tell you who I am. I don't want you to forget me. All right. So we are going to be working with DSP for the last time this month. I love DSP. Love, love, love. Anyways, before I went away, I created this kind of card. This is a fancy fold, just strictly using DSP. Very cute. Very simple. And I wanted to show you, just grab some DSP in your starter kit. Grab the favorite ones that you like. Grab some, if you're just starting out, grab some simple colors like black. Get some cardstock. Get a couple of DSP packs that you like. Always get a variety pack if you can, like the cardstock. That way you get a little bit of everything. If you're going to do the ink pads, get the bundle and get the discount on it, okay? So cute. All right, so this is another one. I'm not sure if I like this blue bow, but that's what I had on hand. But look at this. Very cute again. I still have to do the inside. A little fold like that. And this is just using DSP, okay? You don't need a lot of stamps to get going. I am a big believer. 1, use what you have. 2, use what you love. And 3, don't go overboard and buy everything, okay? If you're looking for some help on what to add to your starter kit, let me know, okay? So he agrees. Okay, so get your card pack ready. Card pack. So what you're going to need is the card base here. I just folded it for a simple card. Sorry, I had to take a sip. Fold it for a simple card. And, oh, excuse me. There should be a piece of basic white that we want to place on top, okay? So you want to have that with a bit of an edge around. Okay? In the pack, if you ordered with me for this month, there is a piece that kind of spans cardstock from top to bottom. There is another square piece, right? So there we go. And you got a piece of DSP. So it's the back part, the black and white. So that should fit on there. If it's too wide or too thick on the border, you can always cut it down, okay? Now, I put in a couple of pieces of DSP for a character. So what you can do is you can either cut it down, which we can do, like I could cut this guy down, or if I choose this one, I can cut him down. I'm going to show you how to do that, or I can cut him. I try to give you a couple of options of little characters to use, okay? Don't discount these guys, okay? Because we're going to use them on the inside of the card, okay? So even though they're like a little bit off, we are still going to use them. So, excuse me. Also, there should be, oh, I don't seem to have one, but if you have a piece of basic white, okay, we are going to use that for our sentiment. And if you want, grab the coordinated color of this if you want to have, you know, like a mat underneath, okay? So the first thing we're going to do, let's get some of these out of the way. And, okay, we are going to emboss this piece of basic white, okay? So they've got a lot of great stuff that you can emboss with. I'm just going to show you one of the items that I got. This is the embossing folder, the Twisted 3D Rope. Okay. And I'm going to open it up. Brand new. Like I said, it's brand new. It just came and I just opened it up. Now, this is one of the thicker ones, right? So it's a little thicker. Okay. So when you run it through, don't force it because you don't want to damage the hinge or not. So what I'm going to do, if you don't mind, because I do not have this pre-embossed, I am going to use this. I'm going to pop this in here. I'm just going to use the rope because I haven't seen what it looks like. I just ordered it. I'm going to place it in. Now, the little Stampin' Up emblem, it will come up. And if you turn it this way, it will go down. So depending on which way. So Stampin' Up, the little thing on the mark on the bottom, that relief will come up. So just remember that when you're embossing. Okay, so in the meantime, I'm going to quickly emboss. So let's all run over to the embossing fold machine and get that. One sec. Okay. I'm going to emboss that. I'm going to run it through the machine. And I know it's off the camera at the moment. I'm a little disorganized from coming home. I was a little shocked when I walked in the door. I don't know what happens, you know, if this happens in your house, but you come home and you leave the house in the hands of four teenagers, and you know, it looks like you know, just things just kind of explode. Oh my goodness, look at that rope. Oh my gosh. Okay, I thought I did not need this embossing folder. Apparently I do. I'm really glad. That is fantastic. Oh my goodness. Okay. Twisted Rope 3D embossing folder. Add that to your starter kit. Oh my gosh, ladies. I'm in love. Okay. So I've embossed it. And now, you know, it depends on which way you want to put it. I'm going to glue this down. Okay. So I'm not going to wrap any ribbon so I can glue it down right away. Oh, apparently I have all of my supplies packed away. Okay. Gonna add some some Seal Plus. Now, I love Seal Plus because I find it sticks a little better. Some people like the liquid glue, but I like Seal Plus. Oh, also, did you see in my last newsletter, I am offering a bundle pack of adhesives on like a certain sale. So it's regular 47 plus, but I'm going to offer it to you for 40. And it has Seal Plus in it. All right, so we added that on top. Okay, so I'm going to put this piece of DS cardstock on here, and I'm going to look. Okay, I think for me, I would like a little thinner on each side. So what I'm going to do is actually going to just glue that down. And I'm going to get my trimmer and trim it down a little bit. I want a little less of a prominent... Where's my trimmer? Oh, my heavens. Oh, my goodness. Whoop. There we go. There we go. I'm just going to trim this down a little bit. And one of the tricks is if you glue it onto the cardstock, just watch as you go through. So you can see, if you see the piece of white in the track, pull it back a little bit. And I always pull it back to just under this piece on the left side. Okay, so that's a lot thinner. Let's bring in your card. I'm going to add that in. Okay, I want it on this side. You could always put it on that side, but I guess it depends on which character I use. So if my character is going this way, I want it on this side. So let's see. If I have a character going that way, like this guy, I might want to place it on the other side. So that the character is going the other way. So dependent, and if you have one in the middle, so I guess it really doesn't matter. So I'm going to put it onto the left side. Okay. This is all very, I feel like I haven't crafted for a long time. All right, so I got that on the left side. This piece is, let's measure. This is 2 3/4 by 2 3/4. Yeah. So I'm going to cut a piece down to 2.5 by 2.5. Yeah, 2.5 by 2.5. So I'm going to look. What am I going to do? This guy, he kind of matches the cardstock. This guy looks kind of fun. I would get his balloons in. Oh, man. Okay, I got an alligator. I don't know which one I should do, the raccoon or the koala. Anyways, you help me decide on which one I should do, okay? Koala or raccoon. And in the meantime, I'm going to get my trimmer and I'm going to cut it down to 2.5 by 2.5. So, and I'll take a drink. All right. So let's go with the koala. Diane says we should go with the koala. Oh, everybody, Lynn says so too. So what I'm going to do, because he's in here, I want to try and get him centered as best as I can. So I'm going to take a little bit off the right. I'm going to cut down a little bit at a time, okay? So I know it's 2.5. So if I flip it over to 2.5, I'm going to just bring it down a little, like, and I'm just going to cut in a little bit at a time until I get to 2.5. So it's nice and even. So I'm going to, it's a little bit of going back and forth, but I want them kind of a little bit more in the middle. So 2.5, where would it would cut. So I want more space on the top. I'm going to just take that down and let's see. Do I want to take a little bit more down on the bottom? Yeah. So 2.5 by 2.5. Okay. So the best thing to do, cut down in small oh, that's really small. Cut down in small increments. Okay. Maybe it wasn't 2.5. So I'm going to cut this and glue that on there. Again, I'm going to do that. I'm going to bring it down a little bit. Excuse me. And just trim off the excess. There we go. Okay. Ah, boo-boos happen. Doesn't that? There we go. Oh, look, it still fits. Looks great. Okay, so I'm going to put that on there. All right. Oh, forgot. Here's my name tag that I had. On the ship, you could always tell who was stamping up because they always had a name tag, and so did their spouse. So you could walk up to somebody and say, hey, whatever their name is, and just start chatting as if you were like old-time friends. It was great. Fantastic. All right, back to the card. I am going to get some dimensionals. Okay, and I'm going to pop this guy up a little bit. Okay. Let's add some dimensionals. Whoop. Pop him up. There we go. Whoop. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to stamp a sentiment. Okay, and I'm going to have it off down to the bottom a little bit. And let's go with something from, of course, my favorite Circle Sayings. Love this set. Love this set. I'm going to go with that warm hello. Or maybe I should go with thank you. No, warm hello. Because, you know, he looks like he's saying that. Oh, no. Happy birthday. Actually would make more sense now, wouldn't it? Okay. You keeping up with me? Give me a thumbs up if you're still here and not sleeping. Have I bored you to death yet? Hope not. Okay, I'm going to put this kind of in the middle. All right. Okay, looks good. And I'm going to take the double oval punch to do this. Now, because I have it on the bottom, I really should have done it on the top. If I put it in, I'm going to lose this. I don't want to lose that, so I'm just going to cut off that bottom part and feed it in. Okay, I'm going to use this little that other piece for something else. I don't want to waste that. Okay, so happy birthday. Pop him out. Now, I don't have close by a piece of this. Do I have a piece of this? I might have a piece of that. Oh, I do. I'm going to, like, I could have also used something darker behind, right? So one like that, or I could have used that same color. And I'm going to punch a coordinating piece with the double oval. Okay. Put that on there. Oh, look at that. Pop it on. And let's see what we got in our little ribbon stash. Okay, these are all the new little pieces. I did a ribbon share, and these were all the leftover pieces, like the end roll pieces. And look, you just stick them in here. Fantastic. Hey, that looks really cool. That is Lost Lagoon. So that's a Lost Lagoon color. Very close. Oh, that looks really good. I like that. And let's add that on. I think I want one on each side. I'm going to fold it. Okay, like that. And I'm just going to tape it down. So you don't need a huge amount to add a little tail on. So I'm going to, oops, come on. Oops is my favorite word, I think, today. And I'm going to fold it and put it on the other side. Okay. So just a little piece here. Okay. And let's get that on there. Come on. Oh, look at that. Oh, that looks great. Okay. Again, dimensionals. Okay. Put the dimensionals on because I want it lifted higher. Now, because I use that kind of Scotch tape or whatever, I'm going to put a couple of extra pieces of these dimensionals because just in case they don't all connect. And I'm going to just pop that off. Here, this side, this side, this side. I don't know where to put it. That side. No, that's too high. I'm just going to stick it right there. Okay. Now, don't forget some embellishments. Let's see what I got around here. All right. Let's see, got some great, okay. I just, like I said, I opened the packages. These are some new embellishments I got. Look at that. All right. This is the 2022-24 In Color Pearls. Oh my gosh. Stunning. I haven't opened these yet. Tinsel Gems 4-pack. Oh my gosh, that blue. Oh my gosh, that is really dark blue. That is really nice. And these are actually really, I wonder what the color. Oh, it's a yellow underneath. Oh, very nice. Yeah, these are really nice. I haven't opened those yet. But let's go on. I'm just going to grab, do I want this one? I'm just using leftovers. Actually, I think I'm going to use this yellow because that looks like a little happy color to me. Looks happy. Yellow reminds me of happiness, right, Liz? All right. Oops. There we go. Let's get some of these on. Is that too many? I don't think so. 3 up there, 1 down here. And they're both odd numbers. Let's go with that. Okay, so I want to do the inside of the card. One of the things I decided to do is I'm going to decorate insides of the card. Why not, right? I think it's a great idea. So I'm going to open this up. And instead of stamping, ooh, I could stamp. I'm going to add some of these little characters. So I'm going to have this guy down here. I'm going to fussy cut him out. And before I glue it down, I'm going to decide whether I want to stamp the inside. Comment below if you think I should stamp the inside or not with a sentiment or something. I'm just going to use this. So even though the half of the character is cut off, you know, don't let that deter you. Use all the pieces that you can. So I'm going to squish him in here. Like, how darn cute is that? Okay, that looks really cute. Now, I'm not going to use the armadillo butt because, I don't know, I just don't think that's the right thing to use on a card. So, let's see, what else have I got? Have I got any other characters that I could use from my papers? So, nope. I got the armadillo head, but okay. I guess not. So, let's see. Let's stamp the inside. So, the outside, it said happy birthday. And I'm going to see what I got around here. Wishing you the brightest birthday. So I'm just going to grab something from a different one. Cheerful Daisies. This is what we're going to use on my stamp cam. Oh my gosh, I got so many ideas with this. This is ridiculous. I think I have like 35 or more ideas to use with this Cheerful Daisy set. Love it. Okay, let me find it. What am I looking for? Wishing you the brightest birthday. That's not it. Oh, it's right there. Okay. Again, I will stamp it in black. Oh, excuse me. Memento black. Okay. Pat and turn. Okay. And I'm going to carefully pull those away. And I'm going to just... You know what? Oh, shoot. I don't have the colors beside me. Oh, no. Okay. I thought I had... Because I rocked it, I thought I had kind of... you know, done the edges. I'm going to grab a couple of other colors and do some splooshing around that. What do you think? That's a great idea. What colors should we do? Lost Lagoon. Let's just grab a whole bunch. Oh, my goodness. All right. And Bubble Bath. Are you still there? Hang in. Okay. I had to go over and get some. Okay. Now I'm going to... Now, there's no little splooshy dots on any of these. So, again, let's look at a stamp set that just came in. Layering Leaves. Oh, my gosh. The sentiments on here are fantastic. I really like that. The script I thought was really nice. But I have the punch for these. And I've got some really great ideas what to use with this. So, and there's the little sploosh I want. No, those aren't splooshes. Those are dots. Those are speckles. Those are, what would you call those? Comment below what you would call these little things. It was a big thing. I posted on Sunday, or was it Monday? What would you call those things? I don't know what to call them. Thingamabobs? Do-a-ma-hinkies? I don't know. What would you call them? So, let's put that on there. And I'm just going to sprinkle some of these around because I'm thinking of picking up the little bits of, you know, little things over there. So I'm gonna, oh my gosh, look at that. That turned out really great. Oh my goodness. Oh wow. Okay, love it. I'm gonna add some more colors. Let's do Lost Lagoon. Okay, gonna stamp off. Let's see how that turns out. I don't know how to... Oh my gosh, look at that! Okay, this is not what I had planned for this card, but you know what? I'm loving it. Oh my gosh. Okay, one more color. I got Bubble Bath because it sounds so exciting. And before I use the Bubble Bath, I'm going to clean up my stamp. Stampin' Scrub, make sure you add that to your starter kit. Another great thing I can't live without, okay? There are certain things I just can't live without. And the Stampin' Scrub is one of them. Okay. All right. And let's add some Bubble Bath around. Oh my goodness, look at that. It looks like a party happening. Oh, that's so cute. Oh my goodness. That is not what I had planned for the card, but I love it. Okay, gotta glue that in. Okay, put that on there. Oops. All right, there we go. Oh my gosh, that looks so cute. Okay, very simple card using designer series paper, little bit of ink, and you know, it really looks great. Okay, I'm going to show you my original card. So there's my original card, and this is the one we did today. The original card has the little dots from the 3-pack of embossing folders. Love that. Actually, I couldn't figure out what to do with the dots, but this really works well for this designer series paper, kind of juvenile, kind of fun, birthday look. I didn't do the inside, but you know what? I did on this. I really like that. Okay, I just, you know, the rope, I think looks really good with it. Love the texture and everything. Okay, now don't go away. I want to show you a couple of things that I just unpacked from the boxes. So these are the cards that I did. So if you are done and you want to toodle off for a tea, a spot of tea, help yourself. I'm going to show you just a couple of things that I got. I just opened up the boxes, a box that I received yesterday. I don't know, sometime. And I was so excited to show somebody. So this is a Hostess set, and this is called Night of Flight. And I got that because one, I like butterflies, but these are actually moss. And I thought, that's really interesting, isn't it? I thought, wow, I could do some coloring or some ideas. Very interesting. So once you reach a certain point, you can buy the Hostess set. And this was like something like 18 bucks, something like that. Berry Harvest. This is going to be one of the prizes in the stamp camp. I will do a random draw, and that person will receive this Berry Harvest. Now, this is a full piece, so if you were doing like a card front, it would fill the whole card front. I started seeing some great stuff with this, you know, stamp, and then you take the water brush, and you kind of do that. Use the inks for the little berries, looking fantastic, or the blends. You know what, you could do combination of colors and blends. Actually, maybe I won't give this away, maybe I'll keep it. I'm coming up with some great ideas. No, this is a giveaway prize for the stamp camp. Now, Calm and Quiet is another host stamp set. This is very nice. I love the idea of the Adirondack chair on the end of a pier. Can come up with a lot of really good masculine cards for this. And this is another stamp that will be given away during the stamp camp as a random prize. You know what? Hate to say it, but Night of Flight is actually one of them, but I'm having a hard time parting with it. Anyways, ladies, I hope you enjoyed today's card. Okay. And let's see. Hold on. Don't go away. Let's see. Oop. Pushed a button. All right. There we go. Okay. Anyways, thank you for joining me. Boop, got my hat on. And, oh my gosh, it's so shaky. If you have any questions, northernstamper@gmail.com. I am happy to help you. Any questions about a starter kit, any questions about any promotions that they have coming up, any questions you may have about using any of the tools or items that you have, whether it's Stampin' Up! Or not, you know what? Drop me an email. Let's see how I can help you use the most of what you've got. So I'm all about number 1, having fun. Number 2, using what you got. 3, you know what? During this economical time, we got to use and be smart on what we purchase. So join my team starting tomorrow. And I will see you for next Takeaway Tuesday. I will try and maybe pop in later this week for another Facebook Live, just showing some stuff. If you live anywhere in Canada, drop me an email. I'll send you a catalog and you could join my team and we can have lots of fun. Don't forget, I got Norway ideas, 3 and 4 coming. Number 4 means packing your bags. Check in later. Bye.